Holy shit.
Holy shit. What's holy shit?
It's nothing important.
Oh, okay. Well, we get going now?
Yeah.
I've been recording, so I'm just making sure. You're like, oh shit in the whole situation. Man, that shit. How's it going, guys? We're back at you with another episode of the sounpropodcast. This is your host, T. Robinson, aka Sep30. And today with me is just my regular host. Because, sometimes you got to go non-GMO. You got to you need a little healthiness in your life. You ever have a whole week of just drinking soda, partying, just putting all this shit in your body, and you wake up on Monday or Sunday, and that first thing you get is that bottle of water, crack that bitch open, you drink that water, you just feel all your organs just...
I thought you was going the first thing you wake up to was that gas bubble, but...
Nope, water. You crack that water open, you drink, you feel all your organs just feel like they're getting watered. You start to feel refreshed, revived, because it's all organic and it's good for you. And that's what we got here today, just the originals. Oh, introduce yourself, cuz.
The man who needs no introduction. Love Pain 90. Wait. Love Pain. Don't forget to have 92. Even on the pH system.
Even on the motherfucking pH system. I wish I had somebody here to, just to take that shot at you again. What the fuck is the pH system? Alright, so we like to start off just by doing, just a quick little catch up, little weekly recap between us two. How have you been, Reggie?
I've been amazing, depression off and on, but even little shit kind of draw you out of it. Like something like, oh yeah, somebody wants you be like a brand ambassador or something like that. Like you go from being depressed, like, oh damn, maybe I do have something to look forward to, and because I'm gonna be honest. Hate to fucking rattle on. When you constantly, do stuff constantly, you be like, I'm gonna be like 10 years of this and do the same content. Nobody gonna actually
feel like you're stuck in a loop. I mean, I was there one time in my life. Maybe I was depressed that time. I'll get to that. Me personally, I've been really good. Last Sunday after the show, I watched the Raider game. We got our first dub, and you would have thought I was part of the team. So, I know you don't really care about sports, but me, I care. I wish my little brother was here so I could talk shit to him because, Raiders play the Saints this Monday. And if we win, he coming on this show and I'm on his ass. But if we lose, he ain't coming on the show for a couple weeks. And that's that.
Oh, you got petty.
Oh, I'm big petty. Especially when it comes to sports. I get so petty with some simple shit, like if I argue with Brittany, and she likes to go through my phone sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like as all girlfriends would. She like to go through my phones and
wait. It's the new norm.
It's the new norm. Girls like to go through your phone, or they're like, I don't really care. I ain't got shit going on. But me being petty, I'll change my password, and she'll be asking for the password, and I will not give her the password. I would do that just to be petty. I would fucking take the batteries out the remote, and I know she want to watch TV. Or I'll unplug her laptop and just to inconvenience her, because then she got to charge it in the morning, because she worked from home. That's just
damn.
That's just my levels.
You get petty. Edge petty.
I get real petty because I'm not gonna hit you, and I don't like arguing. And if you make me upset.
Come to think about it, you was a Reggie Jordan fan. It makes sense. Y'all petty. Y'all get petty.
If you make me upset, I will do little petty things like that, and I will never tell you. She don't even listen to the show, so she'll probably never even hear this, which is good for me. Watch this be the only fucking episode she watched.
You know how life works.
It's the only episode. I'm sorry, babe. I don't do none of that.
You know how life works. You know how life rotate like that, dog.
Mm-hmm. So actually, let's segue into what we normally do, which is, that was embarrassing. So we don't have a third person here, right?
No.
But I'm sure our fans, even the listeners, would love to still hear a story about, that was embarrassing. For me, I'll go off because I like to go first. Give you time to think about what you thought that was embarrassing, because I typically have my story in line for what I think is embarrassing. So I have a problem with locking my keys in a car. This hasn't happened a lot recently. Okay, it happens a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I lock my keys in my car all the fucking time. Even at work, the trucks I drive, I lock the keys in them bitches maybe like 5 times. Only had to get help maybe one time. I had to get help. But first time I locked my keys in my car, I used to have a second set of keys for the Chrysler because I drive the Magnum.
Yeah.
I have the Chrysler. I used to have a second set of keys. Brittany lost her pair. I had the spare on my keychain, so I always noticed my keys when they were with me. When she lost her keys, I just gave her the spare keys, so she has the spare keys now. My keychain is a lot lighter, so I don't notice it when I don't have it. So when she lost her keys, I gave her the keychain. Maybe like 2 days later, I'm just getting out of my car, and I just lock the door and close it. I go into a store, do my thing. I come back outside.
Oh shit! I can't get it.
I
can't get it.
I'm looking. I'm filling my pocket. I run back in the store, see if there's keys anywhere. Come back to my car. I see the keys.
Wait. I'm pretty sure when you ran in the store, you had that serious action movie look on your
Oh,
face.
it's like you ever see those movies like where the guy runs like looking for somebody into a crowd, he's looking left, looking right, action movie, whatever. Hear the music. Dun, dun,
12 rounds.
Yeah.
Ring.
So that was me. I was just in there looking left and right.
Molly.
And then like I come back to my car and I see my lanyard dangling out the driver door. But the key side of the lanyard was inside the door.
Dude,
so my keys had fell.
It would have been so
It
convenient.
would have been so convenient if it was the other way around. The key had fell inside the door and my lanyard was hanging when I closed the door. And I'm just like, I see the string, I'm like, fuck. So I had to wait for a tow truck to come.
God damn it.
This fucker comes. I'm like, all right.
Was he an asshole?
No, he was pretty cool dude. And like he gets my car unlocked, and that shit charged me like $79. Oh, that put a damper on my motherfucking day. And after that, I was like, I'm not going to do this shit again. I did it like 8-10 more times. But I know how to break into my car now. I perfected the art of breaking into my own car. And it's so awkward when I'm like in the parking lot with like a wire or like some type of hanger, just like
a
fidgeting.
Movie.
Yeah, fidgeting, and I got people looking at me like, is he still in this car?
Looking like Martin Lawrence.
But a lot of people like, oh, you lock your keys in the car? I'm like, yeah, I lock my keys in the car. But I can still tell people like,
yeah, they be looking like suspicious. Like they be like, what is he doing?
I had a cop drive by one time.
That
slow drive by as I'm like trying to break into my car. A cop drives by, I see him looking at me, and like I look at him, and then like only thing I can do is wave like, how's it going? And this fucker didn't even stop to even see what the fuck was going on. He just looked as he's driving by, and like I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna stop. He's gonna ask. Maybe I can get help from this cop.
Yeah.
Get into my fucking car. This fucker kept driving.
This is paid service right here. I'm not giving you no free service. I'm driving.
I know they got something to break into the car. I mean, I don't want him to take up a ton to my shit and bust my window, because that's gonna be more than getting a tow truck to come out there and fix.
Window replaces.
Oh man. And then I lock my work truck. I lock my keys in my work truck. I don't know how I did this. It's shit happens. I'm just terrible with keys. I'll get to a stop. I'll sit there and I'll just do stuff, make sure I got all my stuff together before I get out and go into the location. And I had to lock my keys. This was my last stop of the day. My last stop of the day.
That's stressful.
And I got to be back to the warehouse before 4:30. Because I start my work day at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
You be back at the warehouse before 4:30, just so the loaders could load the truck back up. And I'm at a stop. I lock my keys in my truck. I go in there. I make sure I got the order and everything. I come back to the truck. Fill my pockets. No keys. I look. I'm like, fuck. Call the boss. See if he can help me out.
At that moment.
Yeah. Then somebody was like, "Oh, I'll come bring you some keys." And then as I'm waiting, this Mexican dude. This is why I fuck with Mexicans. You ain't shit though. But this is why I fuck with Mexicans. This dude was like, hey, you wanna try my keys? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, give my keys a try. I'm like, all right. So I look at his key. It kind of looked like the truck key, but I've seen this key before. It's like one of those
one of hijacking keys.
Those hijack keys,
okay.
like those
you see those around a lot in the hood. They have those in, like
And this dude, like, I see the key, and I had seen a YouTube video on how to use this key. Like, maybe 4 days earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see the key, I was like,
how ironic.
It was ironic as fuck. I see the key, I'm like, this motherfucker. So I get in there, I'm like wiggling up and down, turning it to the right. I'm not telling you how to break in the car, but you know, I'm doing it, turning it, and I got that shit to pop. I'm like, man, thank you. So to all my Mexican homies, I fuck with you. Y'all ain't shit, but I still fuck with you. And you know, the food is delicious because I love me some sopas. And that was my embarrassing stories of locking my keys in my car.
I mean, it was tied in, so
yeah,
story.
It was stories of key lockage.
It was like a storybook movie where this happened, and then boom, conclusion.
Conclusion, as simple as that. So what about you, Reg? You got any stories? Stories.
All right.
You want to share with the fans?
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
I was on Real Linda.
I remember this story.
Do you now?
No, because you just said he was on Real Linda.
I'm like, do you now? It's funny because you wasn't there. But I was on Real Linda, and I was getting overhyped how I can handle my alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mom, for overhyping how I can handle my alcohol. Getting overhyped. Well, okay. I overdid it where I'm throwing up on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
No, the embarrassing part is not even the throwing up, getting overhyped. Somebody overhyping you about you just that person. You that guy.
You that nigga.
You're the first person throwing up out of everybody. And next thing you know, you wake up, you see the person you share rooms cleaning up the girls. She's cleaning up the girls.
I got a story next week I'm gonna tell just like that, but that's good.
She's just cleaning it up. You're like, what happened? You out of it. You hung over. You got that drug. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? You threw up, and I thought I should clean it up. You go back to reality. No, hell no, don't clean this shit up. This is my thought. Why clean it up?
Nobody want to smell that shit all night. The fuck? Clean this fucking throw up.
Yeah, the embarrassing part of the story was the getting overhyped. That's like, okay, going into a fight. He gonna beat the person's ass. Yada yada. You get your ass beat.
You got overhyped. Like, how did that transpire? Like, what was the words that were said to you?
Well, the overhype was like, oh yeah, he can handle alcohol. He always drink. Every time he drinks, he can take shots of different shit, and you can't even tell he's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
That day, I happened to take a shot of Crown Royal, Hennessy, the normal vodka.
Yeah, you mix your liquors.
I was mixing it. Then I was drinking beer on top of that, and I kept going downstairs getting beer. Then somebody had a 211. I drank one of those.
That's when you fucked up.
And the next thing you know, I went from me being damn near still clear-minded while having alcohol in my system to me being like, what? I'm like, damn. As I'm throwing up, I'm still thinking, I just got overhyped. Like, I was just that guy.
Mm. That
was the embarrassing part because everybody drinking, everybody doing that mixing shit. Everybody was mixing, and you're the first that got overhyped, but you throwing up out of everybody.
Out of every fucking.
It's like, damn, now no words are getting took for it.
That's absolutely that is embarrassing. And you know what else was embarrassing this week? So, Vice President. Well, she's not the Vice President yet, or she's potentially be the Vice President. Yeah. Kamala Harris. She got some unwarranted heat from people this week. So I believe it was a Yahoo Finance writer who was pretty much talking about Kamala Harris fit. Yeah. It was talking about her Timbs. So Kamala Harris had stepped off the jet with some Timbs on, looking raw. With some Timbs on. So now, don't get me wrong. Personally, I'm not a New Yorker. A lot of the New Yorkers, East Coast people,
they rocked them heavily.
They were on her ass.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Cousin, they were on her ass about the Timbs because those were sneaker-like Timbs. Those weren't like the wheat joints. You feel me?
Those are the ones that people buy just to take a photo in and have it in like a photo.
Yeah. So those weren't the Timbs. So New Yorkers was like, she ain't making because the report said Kamala Harris making Timbs cool again. Mm-hmm. And that's where they fucked up because Kamala Harris didn't ask for none of this. She didn't ask for none of this.
Like a shot too.
Yeah, she just came out, you feel me, in her little sneaker-like Timbs. And personally, I thought they looked good. Like, I'm from California. Yeah. We different from East Coast people. I'm not looking at them like, hey, yo, those some Tims.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them like, oh, those some cool shoes for a woman. I got some Tims. I got Tims. I ain't got the wheat joints, you feel me? Like, the wheat with the double soles, but I got some double sole joints. I got the royal blue with the double soles.
I ain't in New York, cat. I love Tims. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
My favorite boots is the Nike boots. I don't care what year ago, and Nike boots is always the level.
That's your style. That's your style. Like, I'm not a New Yorker by any sense of the.
I mean, homie, you look like you just came out of an episode of Par. What are you talking about?
But I'm not a New Yorker. I don't even try to claim
spiritually, you're a New Yorker.
I won't even say spiritually I'm a New Yorker. I ain't gonna cap. Because, like, if I was spiritually a New Yorker and I saw Kamala Harris boots, I'd be roasting her ass too. But I'm just looking at them like, that's normal shoes. But when I saw the headline, "Make Tims Cool Again," I'm like, bitch. And she didn't even ask for that. No disrespect to Kamala, but in my head, it's not even a bitch at Kamala. It's just a bitch at the title.
Just in general.
Yeah, it's just like, bitch, Tim's cool. I got 3 pairs of them shits. You feel me?
What do you mean cool again?
Cool.
Like they went out of style. When? You know?
Niggas want my Tims.
It sucks too when, again, a product that you're a fan of
Mm-hmm.
and you see a headline like cool again, you be like,
Wait,
even when it's an artist that people talk about, oh, this person's cool again. What the fuck you mean? This person's still been popping in my opinion.
Been cool.
Like, what are you talking about cool again?
Mm-hmm.
That's right there is a shot to Tim's shoes.
So, I say my favorite pair of Tims, I'm just, because I'm not really a big sneakerhead, but my favorite pair of Tims is probably those blue joints I got, because those are like the cleanest Tims I've seen in my life. And those bitches almost costed like over $200. And luckily I got a plug, because my boy, the store he was working at, that's where I got him from. He gave me his discount on those Tims.
Oh yeah, dude, that's dope whenever you're doing stuff like that.
He gave me the discount, knocked that bitch down by like $50. And I think that's the most. I'm not a sneakerhead. That's the most I spent on shoes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't spend hella money on shoes. So
I understand. The most I spend on shoes is funny. It was slides. There was $70,
mm-hmm.
and the most I spend on boots be like $30 sometimes.
$30.
Chill.
See, I'm not gonna. So just normal sneakers, I'd pay just the standard 70, in between 70 to 120. That's my range for like normal sneakers. Anything above that, I'll be like really conflicted to buy.
Yes, and sometimes you have that no move. You know what? Even though I have this much, yada. Let me go in Ross and grab some of these Pumas real quick and rock these. I'm like, after that, were you not a sneakerhead or a brand head? You don't give a fuck about what. You just know you have something to put on your feet.
Like I got some Filas. I got some all white Filas, and they cool. I mean, I got them from Champions.
I love that store.
Yeah, Champions is where it's at.
I love that store.
So and then
sweats in the hop.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big as far as shoes go, what I like is Air Forces.
Nelly.
I fuck with Air Forces. That's like some of my favorite shoes. I don't give a fuck what year it is. I don't care if anybody says they're out of style. I will rock me a pair of Air Forces.
When you said Air Forces, doom. This so popped up in my head. Like,
no, so Air Forces, Adidas, and Tims. That's pretty much my go-to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll rock some Under Armour slides. Slides. Honestly, I rock any slides. Champion slides, Under Armour slides.
I had Walmart slides before.
Slides are slides.
Man.
I don't think it really matters the brand of slides. I don't think people really care about that. So any brand of slides that is comfortable, I will rock.
I mean, slides is slides, but again, even though I have Nike slides on right now, the best slides you don't want to get is a Nike slide. Cause even if you in the neighborhood, like walking down the street, you're gonna see like 30 people with them same slides.
The same slides. That was me. So I had a pair of wall white Nike slides with the red lettering.
Yeah.
And I was walking around, and I think I was still going to college, and I seen this white boy with the same slides, but the difference was I kept mine clean.
Yeah.
You could tell he let his dog choose his up.
See.
And back then, I'm not gonna lie, back then I was a little bit, just slightly a brand whore.
Yeah.
Where just a little bit, where brands mattered a little bit, because you're fresh out of high school and that clout was still in your head, that clout kind of mattered, because I was walking around Jordan backpack, Nike slides.
The one at the time, the brand that was popping in 2012, that one beanie the beanies you always bought.
I used to always rock the fucking beanies, all the fucking time.
The
Neff beanies.
Yeah, you do.
Fucking Neff. I was a little bit of a brand where as I got older, I realized that shit didn't really matter.
Meanwhile, I was rocking Angry Bird beanies and Angry Bird shit from Walmart. Still the same person today.
Yeah,
Walmart.
Walmart. Hey, don't sleep on Walmart. Walmart is where I go to get all my under t-shirts, my normal white tees, my normal black tees, and just little shit, underwear and socks. You feel me? But like I said, I usually go as far as clothes now. I get my shit from Target. I go to Target.
Dude, they t-shirts. The designer, not designer, the character tees. Mm-hmm. Man, you get anime tees from there, superhero tees from there, music tees from there. They got everything.
Everything. Target damn near the mall. When the mall was closed, Target was the mall.
That's why I got my dope Deadpool t-shirt that I punned on last year. Him on the unicorn with the rainbow. Yeah. I'm like, dude, even though I know for a fact I'm close to a hood environment, people gonna think I'm weird for rocking it. I'm buying this shirt. After that, I'm rocking this.
So I think something else that I want to just speak on briefly, and I know a lot of people were still. I think people are still excited about this. So Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fight that got pushed back.
Damn.
That got pushed back. I think it's happening in November. After election.
November is a good month.
It is a good month. I have to look up the date.
PlayStation, that fight, man.
PlayStation, that fight.
Xboxes and shit.
I shared a meme on the fucking page about the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. That shit was funny as fuck. But yeah, Roy Jones was pretty much saying he felt like it was a mistake for him to take this fight. And I'm gonna tell you why I think what he said is bullshit. Cause Roy Jones is a fucking performer.
Bait and switcher.
Bait and switcher. He knows how to fucking act. He's a boxer. He's an entertainer. And he's saying this to draw more people.
Yeah, you know when you an entertainer, hate to bring this guy up, Duke, as Joe Budden say, but see, hey, you gotta naturally be able to troll people too. Cause look at Conor McGregor, everybody on a troll just to get them tickets going. You gotta be a natural troll when you an entertainer too.
Mm-hmm. And statistically speaking, Roy Jones had a better boxing career than Mike Tyson. Overall,
I can't argue with that. It's again, even though it's boxing, same thing with WWE and John Cena and The Rock. John Cena had a better career than The Rock. Yeah, but it's like one of those. It's an argument, but it's like it's an unnecessary argument. You send facts that it's like one of those. Yeah,
I mean, you gotta think about it. Mike Tyson, he's definitely the more explosive fighter. Yeah, he's definitely the stronger fighter. Mm-hmm. I'll give him all that, but Roy Jones
was an all-around
had an all-around better career.
Mike Tyson was one of my god.
Better boxer. I'm gonna just say overall, I think Roy Jones is a better boxer than Mike Tyson, and I'm gonna just say I still believe Mike Tyson will win this fight. Yeah. If it only goes to 5 rounds. Yeah. If it goes past 5 rounds, I'd give the nod to Roy Jones because at this point, Mike Tyson, he got all that muscle. He's going to get gas. Like, big dudes get gas faster than a smaller dude. Mike Tyson's built for sprint.
I mean, yeah, but that's like, okay, about a 15 punch, your face is like this. It's like, if I can bring it out of me, even though it's gas, I can still win it. Like,
but you got to think about it. So, I'm a big Mike Tyson fan. Yeah. And I'm going to just say it like this. Fucking Mayweather has fought fighters that were stronger than him and bigger than him. Yeah. And they had a hard time hitting this dude's face. So, I'm just saying
let's be real. Mayweather is somebody when you love fighting, you legit study because you can't pay to get like trained by him. So you watch videos just to learn the movements and all that.
Good luck with that. I've seen funny story, man. I've seen so many people when they're fighting in the streets try to imitate Floyd Mayweather so much because Floyd Mayweather, he's like master that leaning back. I've seen too many people lean back trying to fight like this.
Yeah, they fuck up.
And they get beat up.
The thing is, when a lot of people though, they do what the dude did on freaking everybody hates Chris where they'll watch it they'll watch it, but okay, I got that. No, when I say observe, you gotta legit observe that. Like you gotta do you fighting that guy the next Monday. You fighting him at school, right? Yeah. Oh, you gotta observe him where you can get that. Cause again, everybody knows this. The moment you get in a random fight, your mental go from being the well-strategic mental to being damn. I don't even remember what the fuck I'm doing, But if you have that down pack where, now personal experience, you'll be strategically before it, and then the moment you get in a random fight, it's like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Boom, ass beat.
You got your ass beat. That's what you was doing. You was too busy getting your ass beat.
You go from being okay, I can play fight and be the most boom, 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 well-rounded. The moment you get in that random ass fight, you're like, damn, everything that you think you know went out the window. You know?
Yeah, fucking bitch ass nigga. Should have studied that fight. So I want to jump into that was good and that was bad. I just want to say one thing that I seen this week. I don't know how old it's pretty new. It's still relatively new. This pastor, this African pastor, because I got to put that in there because it includes that American.
Yeah.
He had killed his wife because he had caught her with like cheating on him, allegedly.
Right.
So I seen the video on World Star. Her brother was pretty much defending her. You don't know what happened before then, and you don't see anybody get caught. But you can tell the pastor he was upset about it. But the brother was like, you're not gonna do shit to my sister. At the end of the day, that's his sister.
Yeah.
Brother ended up fighting the fucking pastor. The brother was pretty much telling his sister like, hey, call the cops, get a restraining order on this guy. It's unfortunate that she didn't do that. It probably happened all in the same day.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, she was probably thinking that's her husband. But you shouldn't have been cheating on your husband. And at the same time, he shouldn't have killed his wife. But that's one thing about love.
Hate to defend even him, but sometimes you gotta react out of emotion and reaction where even when we wouldn't do it, we do something because we just angry, reaction, emotion all the time. We put in. It's one of those. I respect you, even though you did that, but damn, this hurt. Stab, 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 bang, bang, bang.
You gotta know who you marry, and you gotta know who you marry. I feel like if you're spending time with somebody, you put in all that work, all them hours, and you don't know the person that you marry, you don't know the person that you were with is this crazy. That's on you.
And it's a vice versa thing too. They both should have deserved each other. He should have knew that she was that way. When people, and you know for a fact, people around the way was telling him how she is and how she is. He was like, no, and I trust her. All that.
Let's say she wasn't always that way. Let's say he was busy, and he didn't give her the time she needed. Right. So he should have noticed as the husband. He should have noticed these things.
Yeah.
Had a conversation with his woman.
Yeah, because you notice the emotions switch when somebody all of a sudden.
You could tell when somebody like is there and then like mentally, and then when they check out. There's been times
it's dry.
Yeah, there's been times. Yeah, it's really dry. Times where I've checked out and I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. But then that's when the conversation comes in.
Yeah.
And that's when you're supposed to have quick conversations with your partner. And
the round table,
especially if you love them.
The round table talks, table talks.
And still on the marriage thing, Cardi B has filed for divorce with Offset. People don't know why, and they have speculation. They speculate Offset had cheated, but there's no proof. There's no proof. For all we know, they're just having differences in their marriage, and
they're human.
Simple as that.
But they just got like all eyes on them.
And I'm a firm believer of black men don't cheat. I'm a firm believer of that. Black little boys, they may cheat because they ain't men.
Yeah.
Black men, they don't cheat. And I'm hoping.
What about the men that ain't even fully grown and they mental and they still
That's a boy.
Man?
That's a boy.
Because they age.
That's a boy.
So they still cheat.
That's a boy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a boy.
Okay.
And I'm praying that Offset is just a black man who's having a marital dispute.
Or emotional problems because, his grandmother.
Yeah. I mean, so, with that being said, the grandmother situation, niggas are manipulative. Let's be honest. Because my brother, my brother.
Yeah.
He will say some shit to divert from what's really going on.
I know a lot of people like that.
A lot of people like that. I'm hoping that's not the case.
And then when you an energy and spirit reader, you like that real person. Like fuck, no, don't believe that shit.
And you can't read a person through a phone screen. So.
No, not at all.
So that situation, I hope Cardi B and Offset are just having just marital dispute.
Yeah, because it's not like one of those people we can actually chill
and
out
talk
with, and then you can read them. You can't read nothing through
That's
academic posters and all that. You know ready to read. You're just like, yeah, okay, speculate, whatever.
Yeah, that's a couple that I wanted to win. That's a couple that I was like,
Because you
rooting
look
for.
like Offset.
I mean, no, I don't look like Offset. He's skinny. That's a couple that I didn't want to win, though. I wanted them to win.
You did? No, you did.
I did. I wanted them to be successful. I wanted them to be like Jay-Z and Beyonce. You feel me? I wanted them to be like a power couple that, made money and was like, just had a great image. It's unfortunate. But I will say it's brilliant of Cardi B to make WAP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just think about it. She probably thought, I'm going to divorce this nigga anyway.
So boom, people want to know if I got it.
I got this WAP. I'm sure her inbox is flooded. She got
it's crazy.
options.
Even though Cardi B is, Cardi B. Even though I heard that song, I'm not even worried about you. Where's Meg at? Where's she at?
Meg at, boy? She got shot in the foot. That's what happened. That's what that WAP got her. Pew pew.
I mean, hey, if it's gonna push me to the limit.
Hey. If your WAP make me shoot you in the foot, I don't want it.
If it make me call you 1,000 times or whatnot, begging and pleading.
I don't want it.
If it make me be like, you know what? Maybe I should move in your town.
I'll put it like this.
I don't want it. You're supposed to lie.
I don't want it. I feel like if the pussy is that good and it makes me do some shit out of character, I don't want it. I don't want the shit. I want that. So on a scale of 1 to 10,
average, you say.
I want that 7.5, 8 pussy. I don't want that. I'm gonna stay like Plies pussy.
That's why it's not.
Yeah.
That's legit why
I
it's not.
want that 7.5, 8 pussy. I don't want that 10 pussy. Or even that 11 pussy.
What about that 1,000 pussy?
I don't want that pussy. I want that 7.5 to 8 pussy. That good pussy. That pussy I can marry, but that pussy that won't make me do nothing crazy. You feel me? But I don't want that 5 and below pussy. That shit that make you be like, why am I here, pussy? I don't want that.
Oh shoot! I came 25 times. I'm still not satisfied. That one.
Yeah. Honestly, I say, I don't know. Like, I get bitches shit. I never had any bad pussy.
A lot of people can't say that. So.
A lot of people can't. Have you had any bad pussy? We ain't gotta say names. Just yes. This is a yes or no question.
Yeah, I have.
You have? Recently?
No.
Time frame?
Time period.
What time period? Give me some in betweens.
Early on in my life.
Early on in your sex life?
Early on.
Was it like after your baby mama?
Yeah.
It was your baby mama.
No.
I'm telling.
It was after. It was after.
Reggie baby mama, if you listen to it.
It was after.
He said you got that dap.
I said it was after. He says that. I didn't speak those words. I didn't come out of my mouth at all. It didn't even show in my actions. It was him.
If you guys are watching the YouTube, you can see Reggie is sweating bullets right now.
That's
It's unfortunate because his baby mama got that dap.
I don't know how to say that.
You know, we can fix this with
It's not that. I knew you could say that. I knew you didn't even get to say it like that. I knew you could say it.
Nah, all jokes aside, no shots at you. We're not saying your name. If you do know his baby mama, don't say shit. We didn't say shit. No, Reggie, do you want to go on a rant?
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, let's get your rant out the way. We might as well. I want to get on some other stuff, but let's go ahead and knock this out the park because you might say something that I want to talk about.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't know.
We need a soundboard for this. So like when it comes time to do something, I press a button and you're like, time for Reggie's rant.
All right. Vince McMahon.
Back on some wrestling shit.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, continue.
What the frick would you? Wait. What's not?
You got it.
What the fuck was you thinking, bro? Saying, oh yeah, as long as the wrestler is on a contract, they cannot use Twitch anything for their personal business or any social media. Like, come on now. Now I heard of up your own ass, but that's truly up your own ass. And Offset Yeah, Offset. You know, because you know he's on the guy. You know, what the F was you thinking, for, bro? If she got that, a rap, right? Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, if she got that, right? What make you cheat and why? Did you look at her and then look at the other woman and be like, you know what? I have her, so let me go try this one out. What the fuck was you thinking, bro? And last but not least, T. Robertson, aka that guy over there. What the was you thinking, bro? Flexing with that dope ass jacket on this damn show. I came with the workout clothes, you come with the fucking looking fresh to death. What the fuck you thinking, bro? Why would you embarrass me like that on the show?
Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, if y'all can see the jacket on, I'm turning around for y'all. Look at this. Look at this.
Flexing.
Look at this.
Flexing.
You know, it was a little freezy in here, so a nigga had to, warm it up with this flex. You feel me?
You're damn lying.
Now we'll start off. I'll start off with the whole contract shit with Vince McMahon. So, if it is discussed in their contract, like if a wrestler or anybody did not read their contract, and their contract has a social media clause on it, saying they can't do certain stuff on social media.
This is all new. This is new. He came up with this recently because he realized they brands is taking on.
Well, maybe he's a Trump supporter, and Trump doesn't like TikTok and trying to get a ban too. But
That's
I'm
a Twitch.
Whatever, same thing.
No, it's not.
Close enough.
No,
You said TikTok.
I said Twitch.
You said Twitch.
I said Twitch.
Oh, whatever.
Go back and rewind it.
But still, social media clause, right? So I'm sure shit like that's probably in their contract, to where like that Twitch falls under the umbrella of social media and the content that they're taking away from them. If you're under contract of a company, they own the rights to your likeness.
Pause. But this is all new. That's why all the wrestlers is taking anger at it, because he brought it up since the pandemic, and at first it wasn't he didn't care at first, and then when it's all of a sudden he want to take all control over them. At first that wasn't a thing. He didn't care.
I get that, but it's all contractual. And like, you got stuff in your contract, right? And if it's not nothing big,
whatever.
Your boss probably let you get away like little shit until it starts affecting the money. So their likeness comes from WWE, and as a wrestler, that's their likeness brings in money to WWE. Twitch is making money off of their likeness, which is making money off of WWE. He's not partnered with them, so he doesn't want Twitch making money off of his product.
I mean, if that's how even the music world is.
That's how the music world is too.
I'm like, you know what? I have control over everything that I do right now, so I wouldn't even never sign an entertainment contract at all, because that's like them saying, okay, Reginald, you work with this, or you can't do your podcast with your cousin. And I'm like, what the hell? I was doing that before.
See, and that's the thing. That's why when you do, if you are able to, like, say you want to do something, right?
Yeah.
You do not get what you're worth. You only get what you negotiate.
Yeah.
So in contract talks, you got to go over all this stuff, and it's always good to get a lawyer. And don't ever so if they say you don't have a lawyer, provide one for you, don't use their lawyers.
No, they're gonna get
over it. Yeah. So don't use their lawyers, and just discuss things you want in your contract, like vacation time.
Yeah.
Being able to go to certain fucking formats.
Because I would be so fucking mad if I signed a contract. Oh, you can't use Instagram like you use it no more. You can't go to the podcast no more. You even though you kind of PG now, you gotta legit cut that PH bullshit out. You're like, huh?
Yeah. So
what?
You get what you discussed. Second thing, you talked about Offset allegedly cheating on Cardi B because of her WAP. I'll tell you why he cheated. Because she don't cook, she don't clean. You know who cook and clean?
The housekeeper, the maid.
And she got WAP too.
Well then.
What? See?
Well then. When you turn to the whole Lifetime movie, he's sleeping with the housekeeper.
Sleep with the housekeeper. Why do you think he said he misses grandma?
Oh. Well,
home cooking. And she clean.
And that's the I shit you not. I try to take the little captures and shit serious, but the way he did things where it was sitting on something. He was sitting on some weird like, hey now type shit. Even when he was standing like this in the car, I'm like, dude,
I miss my grandmother.
Dude. I'm trying to level with you here.
See,
you kind of standing like, okay.
I'm not gonna say he doesn't miss his grandmother because he probably really does miss his grandmother. But it just seemed like a moment where it's capitalizing.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm going through something right now. Let me knock their minds to something else.
I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say
speculate.
I don't want to say this is what's going on because maybe he really does
miss his grandma,
and maybe that's why he's supposed to stuff, and maybe he just got an ego, like a lot of men do. That's fragile.
Oh look, male ego. Check that episode.
Male ego. We'll talk about male ego a lot throughout this show, and like we all got it, and we all got to check ourselves. We got to check ourselves, check our privilege, and I want to get some females on the show.
Yeah.
And discuss that. Only thing is,
Yeah.
She one in there. But one of these days, we're gonna get some females on the show and let them talk about their experience and how certain egos affect them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna check their ass too. You feel me? Because I'm gonna hold it down for the men in here.
Yeah, because it's really smart to have them on here, and we're not commenting on no status or anything or replying to a video. But we have a direct convo.
Mm-hmm.
Direct. And please deny everything you guys do. Come on, I guess that's funny because it's gonna be so denial. We do it for this reason, we do it for that reason. Okay.
Oh, so just like what Cardi B's leaving her husband for cheating.
Yeah.
And they was like when Jada cheated on her, it was like
it's like
woman empowerment and shit. Fuck that shit.
I'm like, I'm with the woman empowerment. If you ever follow my social media book, sometimes you be like, you know what? No, you can't use that and again capitalize on woman empowerment when you become in a bullshit situation. Because then you capitalize on it, you turn it into something that's so sacred. You make it into something less than sacred.
Mm-hmm. Third subject that Reggie had ranted on is my motherfucking jacket. You like this shit? I seen this on Instagram actually, and I shot and I was like, which one do I want? And he had different designs on the back. This is a Naruto from our Naruto watchers. It's a Naruto jacket. You feel me?
See, that jacket is dope.
And
I have with the jean jackets a lot.
You feel me? I used to rock jean jackets.
Especially the ones with the hoodie. Yeah.
I used to rock jean jackets and jean vests all throughout high school, including college when I was going. And I missed the look.
Yeah, the jean jacket.
I missed the
instantly
motherfucking
stand
look.
out in the crowd with the jean jacket, like always.
Especially a dope ass one.
Yeah.
So this one got the Naruto seal on the back of it.
Yours legit knock all my jean jackets out the water. Like,
bro, I got jackets for fucking days. I literally got a jacket for every day of the week.
See, I got like sweaters.
For 2 weeks.
I got like sweaters like that. I have like a couple of jackets like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, when it comes to sweaters, I have any character sweater. Like jackets, it's like, okay, I have like a couple jackets, jean jackets. I have like 5 of those, and then come like the red jackets go like red sweats. I'm like, nah, still knock all that shit out the water. I don't give a fuck about what I have. That shit knock out the water.
I got 14 jackets. I got 2 raincoats. I have 2 leather jackets. I have 3 windbreakers.
You gotta get in the Max Payne mode with the leather jacket.
I got a leather jacket, you feel me? I got 3 windbreakers. I got 5 fucking sweaters. I'm ready for the winter.
I ain't gonna lie. Even when it's summer, I still buy sweaters and jackets.
Oh, that's the best time to buy it. That's the best time to buy it because they're cheaper. And this was the jacket I was complaining about a couple episodes ago when I was like, my jacket ain't come yet. This is the motherfucking jacket. So I wanted you guys to see like, hey,
that was kind of like foreshadowing.
Hey, I got my fucking jacket. So there's one thing I don't like about this jacket. There's no fucking pockets. There's no pockets. Look, it got pocket.
That's
flaps.
how my jean jacket is.
It got pocket flaps. You feel me? Pocket flaps, all for show.
A lot of jackets.
Oh wait,
like
you got
that
a pocket. I got a sleeve pocket. Okay.
A lot of jackets like that now. Like most of my jean jackets is like that, no pockets.
All right, so I got one pocket. It's a arm pocket by the number 5.
Yeah, but what the can you put in there though?
I don't know. Credit card, condom.
I mean, only thing, condom, yeah. Credit card, no. You'll legit forget your credit card. There, you'll take that shit up, throw it down.
So, man, right? Where my card?
Like, I know I had it somewhere in here. I left it in my wallet. No, it's probably in the car. Let me go check the car. Like, no, don't put a credit card in here.
Mm-hmm. So that was all of Reggie rants that we got through. We're about to end the episode real soon. Actually, about to end the episode. Now we ain't got nothing else to talk about, right? Got anything you want to promote? Anything? Matter of fact, you was telling me earlier, about your schedule, right? Your video schedule.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain to the fans what your video schedule is for your own personal page, so they know what happens with each day?
Oh, well, mentally, I normally it'd be smart to like put a schedule on paper, but when you like mentally in your like business mode, even if it's something as simple like as a video or something like that, you will schedule it where, okay, Monday I'm gonna do this, like a fuel segment line.
Yeah.
Like first rule of the day, let me uplift. Tuesday, let me do the headline reads where I'm going serious on them, and then Wednesday or sometimes Thursday, you schedule like the video where